I'm more than ready to get going here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So things are underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher. Opposition defences are going to have to be wary about playing a high line because there's nothing this guy relishes more than space to run into, and once he gets there, he's gone.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. He's got away, and he's made sure that's not getting through. That has not gone well. And it's Lam. He's found a way past. Lam plays... Oh, great leap! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Aubameyang certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Looking for options for movement. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservative...
And he shoots! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good take in a good area. And a header! Goal! Portugal! Certain, searing and imperious.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Nedved is having a shot! Well taken goal. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
He's had a shot! Nedved.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's in a great position here. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He's beaten the last man. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Brazil! And the comeback is complete. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Brazil leading now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Nedved. Bale is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. It's a good spell of possession, this. Tries to play it through. Now it's Mbappe. That's really well manoeuvred. Cristiano Ronaldo touches it back.
Well, he just did.
Real chance! And that's a good finish. They're level in a trice.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Cristiano Ronaldo demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So again, we have parity.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Pass somewhat off target. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Bullet. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Ferdinand. And it's Pepe. Long ball by the goalkeeper. That is good alertness. Knocks it into space. And it's made its way to him. That's been cut out, well played. Quality ball. Pull it. It's a sharp pass. Oh, good read. Bale, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Ferdinand is there, and he can get that clear. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Backward it goes. Nice interception, well timed. Oh, that's well spotted. And that brings the first half to a close. Portugal are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, it has been a high Mbappe! Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. Well, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Nedved is behind this one.
I think there's actually a quiet confidence in pulling this off.
Nedved! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And he's intervened well there. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bullet. Beckham. And it's Lahm. Busquets is the team's great visionary. It's a pretty loose pass. Thuram calmly anticipates. And this is Ronaldo. Lahm. And here's Hullet. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store. This is the time you need that pace.
Busquets. Good ball, good take. Tries to pass it through. And there's green grass ahead of him. Haaland is onto it in a flash. Mbappe. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Haaland. Lahm, who's set up one goal so far. He's found the way through. Played into the terrific effort. Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Pepe picks it up from the goal kick. Portugal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Beckham. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again,
Can he finish? Goal, Brazil! And again they hit the front. There was to be only one outcome.
well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Yeah. Pepe kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque. Portugal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again. Impressive jump! And he's stuck it away! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Well, that pass isn't the best.
Brazil clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And this is Hullet. Bale. Bale running with the ball. And the pass is intercepted. Bale. Now it's Bale. An instinctive... He's rising! Goal! Portugal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Portugal moments now away from seeing this one out. And it's Nedved. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well, he's ended up in no man's land.
Brazil really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks and sustain some pressure.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Lahm. And he's being shifted off it. There's a sharp little ball here. Boys, Mbappe. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Thuram has been sent off for that incident. The referee showed no hesitation. Getting up there! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Excellent. And that's that. Portugal have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things already rolling. Mbappe! Goal, Brazil! And the game springs instantly to life.
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
Oh, delicious, such... And Batistuta! Pull it. Haaland. Oh, good read. Quality ball. Oh, important interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Brazil clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. No, he's not getting his way this time. Mbappe. It's a pretty loose pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Beckham. Lahm has it out wide and inspect. Oh, good! Oh, Kasper! Well taken goal. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Haaland at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So they have it all to do again.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. That has not gone well. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
It's a threatening ball. Lahm plays terrific effort. Firm header just off target.
He did so well there. It's just a shame about the accuracy.
Batistuta. And he was quick to react. Beckham. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Lahm drives forward on the overlap. That'll be a corner.
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
That's really well manoeuvred. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And this is Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, good effort! Goal, Portugal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Portugal leading now.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
That is a great pick out. Towering header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Portugal have their second corner now. He's rising! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Timber. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now it's Nedved. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good.
Real chance! And it's in! And they're threatening to fly away here. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Número 20, Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
And here's Nedved. Mbappe! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Only partially clear.
Vamos ter 3 minutos de compensação.
Haaland. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Bale. And it's Beckham. Driving forward. And Beckham! That was quite a hit. And for the first half, that is that.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Portugal largely dominant, up by 2 at the break. The scoreline 3-1.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 4. Abandona o relvado e vai entrar com o número 10.
Away we go again.
Obamayang.
Short changes him with that pass. Bale. Delivers the ball. Well read. And the danger is averted. Looking for options for movement. Brazil do have a chance to counter here. Always onto this. Good read, needed to be. Busquets is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. That has been cut short. Beckham is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. Portugal come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Lahm. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That is good alertness. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Beckham. Pull it.
This is the time you need that pace.
Spread it left. Bale puts them all in. Portugal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's on his own. Mbappe! And that's in. You don't keep those outs. He knew. He just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Mbappe's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Brazil really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Nedved, it's Nedved! Again, a brilliant save. It's their second corner of the game. Van der Sar breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Portugal are looking to go forward now. And he's intervened well there. Ferdinand gets over and intercepts. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And he shoots! That was probably asking just too much.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Nicely aimed pass. And this is Ronaldo. That's a delicate pass. Chance! That's another chance! And yes, it's there! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be.
Aubameyang, shot a goal! Can he get it through? Now, can they get him away? Rijkaard cuts out the pass. And here's Aubameyang. Bullet! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's been cut out, well played. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Poor robust challenge. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Portugal really could have done without this. The keeper doing his best to put him off. Oh, what a save from Van der Sar! Pings it across, and a header! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's destined for the flank. Now it's Beckham. Oh, super find. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Aubameyang deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
2 minutes to be added on. And he's quick to return it. And that is as far as it goes. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Scotland. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Aubameyang actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking for options for movement. And that has left him in a heap. Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, down the years, of course, Argentina have produced some of the greatest striking talent ever, and Gabriel Batistuta embodies that.
Yeah, he does. And in terms of out-and-out goal-scoring centre-forwards, I can't recall much better.
Do you fancy him to score today?
I would think there's an extremely good chance.
Pull it. Nedved. And here's Batistuta. Now it's he's going for goal! Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Some intricate passing, tries one from range! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
And here's Batistuta. Neither side yet able to find the net. And the through ball. Marquinhos. Can he get on the end of this? That has been cut short. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Has a look and place it forward. Now it's Aubameyang. Now it's Bale. Bale, he's got away. Pings in he's rising! Goal! Portugal! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Hullet. And it's Hullet. Portugal currently a goal to the good and with the lion's share of the ball. He won't be happy with that one. Lahm. And here's Beckham. Beckham. And this is Beckham. And it's played into the middle. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Bale is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Mbappe running with intent. Mbappe! Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now it's Aubameyang. And here's Batistuta. And Batistuta! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Tries to get it clear. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Cristiano Ronaldo. Great chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And that's aimed into the middle. Nedved.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Portugal can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Oh, it's Batistuta. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, well played. Pull it. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Via. Can he finish? He's keen, determined to have his say.
Brazil really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
And it's Beckham. Nicely weighted ball. He's in plenty of space here. Towering header! Oh, he's hit the bar! That's a throw. Nedved. Beckham. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bale finding himself in space. Impressive jump! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
That's the end of the first 45. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Portugal coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Portugal with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 16, Sérgio Busquets. Número 2, Pepe. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 28.
We're on the move again.
Número 15.
Portugal leading courtesy of the game's only goal. And it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Beckham. Oh, facing up to his adversary. Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now that's well seen too. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And he lines up a cross.
Portugal clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Cristiano Ronaldo. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gullit proves just... And Gullit! It's anyone's ball now. And he's heaved it away. Aimed at the far side. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Some resolute defending there. Cristiano Cristiano Ronaldo! And for a moment, time stood still.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
Aubameyang. Now it's Bale. That's going across goal. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Threads one in. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Knocks it into space. Ronaldo is herring after that one. Cantona, the specialist in tearing to... It's Salah! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Brazil have their second corner now.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 10. Aubameyang abandona o relvado e vai entrar com o número 4.
Cannavaro attempts a clearance. Now that is commitment to the cause. So, third corner of the game.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Space for him to turn and look. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Haaland chasing after it. Not the most accurate pass. Portugal perhaps contemplating their next change here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nedved plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed. Brazil really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Lahm going forward. Lovely feet. It's a goal kick. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, that was vital. Nedved. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Closing in on goal. Haaland! Oh, and that should have been two.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Now it's Cantona. Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Nedved. Shot at goal! And that could come back to haunt them.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
So their fourth corner of the game. Portugal have the chance to go the other way. Great vision.
Portugal can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now. He was too tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he could do.
And he was alert to it. Very much into the last knockings. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Gullit. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Gullit. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And that will be it. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We're up and running then. Roberto Carlos is fouled. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box, they just need a good delivery.
Goes to finish! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
And it's Batistuta. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lam. He is through here. Cross goes in there. Oh, that was vital.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
And that's gone loose. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. No, that's been intercepted. Beckham. And here's Mbappe. Nedved. Can he finish? Goal! Brazil! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Portugal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Roberto Carlos. And here's Haaland. Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And Batistuta has fallen kindly here. No, not the best of headers.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Roberto Carlos cuts out the pass. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, no joy this time. And he's opted for the long pass. He's had it taken off him. And here's Mbappe. Gets a good foot in there. Portugal are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Now it's Beckham. Great ball if he can get there. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That is a brilliant interception. Now it's Mbappe. Batistuta. And that's been intercepted. Nedved. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's got away. Roberto Carlos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Good ball, good take.
Portugal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Beckham can so cleverly bypass the press. Lahm making good progress on the right-hand side. Beckham will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Lahm. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he welcomes it in. And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Batistuta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared without hesitation. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And now a sudden chance to counter. This looks promising. Defending was strong and firm. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. That is good pressure, just hounding him off it. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Passes short and sharp. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
He's rising! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Rijkaard. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, it's Batistuta. Oh, that looks a good ball through. And he's managed to get free. Nedved! And another try! And that's a good finish. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment. And that signals the end of the first period.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Caros espectadores, por favor, retirem os vossos veículos das ruas assento ao portão principal do estádio. Obrigado. Substituição para Portugal. Número 19, Roberto Carlos. Sai
So the action resumes.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Oh, that's well spotted. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. And here's Haaland. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. That's Nedved. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Bullet. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. And this is Batistuta. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. Referee has just said play on. He's a sharp little ball here. Batistuta gets flagged offside. Beckham being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And it's Hullet. Cannavaro deals with that comfortably. He's having a hit! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, great leap! Brazil have the chance to go the other way. Beckham. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Portugal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Pepe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Neither of these two want to come off second best.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
In once more. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. He leaps for it. Crossbar comes to the rescue. And he's stuck it away. A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Roberto Carlos. That looks a good cross. Can he finish? And he hits the net. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Brazil now in a position far more desirable.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here.
And the shots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So now the difference is 3.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And here's Hullet. There's the shot! Vieira. 75 minutes played. Can he get it through? Bullish header! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Oh, he's bustling through here.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
The most accurate pass. And it's Hullet. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Aubameyang. Delivers the ball. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. Impressive jump. Harmlessly behind. That looks a decent ball. That's been slipped. And Batistuta! He's got a goal! They are playing them off the park. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cristiano Ronaldo, bout of passing here, really. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, denied at the last. They're up to 5 corners now. And he shoots! Off the post! Corner count is rising. That's 6.
Vamos ter 5 minutos de compensação.
Takes a shot! Oh, he's hit the bar! And that comes to nothing. Five minutes to add. Spread out to the left. Space for him to turn and look. That's good play. Look at the space here. And Beckham! Keeper always had the measure of that. Tries from distance. Oh, terrific save.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
It's a lucky 7th corner. Nedved. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Portugal cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Just listen to that noise. This place is... And the finish! Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Portugal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Bale looking to hit the byline here. Bullish header! Can he get on the end of this? And this is Ronaldo. Roberto Carlos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, that's superb. A lot of space ahead of him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's run loose here. Aubameyang. Oh, good-looking ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Goes forward. No, that's been intercepted. First quarter of an hour gone. Bale. Bale got a long way forward to join the attack. Bonucci gets over and intercepts. Now it's Aubameyang. Bale. Pass somewhat off target.
Portugal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, what has happened here? Looking to play him in. And he's intervened well there. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That has been cut short. Threads one in. Oh, Red, nice interception.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Knocks it into space. Great ball and great chance! Now, that's another chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Cannavaro picks it up from the goal kick. Nedved. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That has not gone well. Oh, good spread. Nedved has the space to scheme. That's not going far. Beckham conjures time and space where few can. 15 minutes till half-time. And this is Batistuta. Bale. Pull it. A probing pass. And he welcomes it in. Lovely ball and a real chance now. He's cut it out. Mbappe. Now it's Batistuta. Ferdinand. Spread out to the left. That has found him in acres of space. Roberto Carlos deals with that comfortably.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Now it's Batistuta. Vieira. That's been slipped through. He is through here. Mbappe! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Vieira. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Delivery from Mbappe. And the keeper beats it away. And he's made sure that's not getting through. He's having a hit! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, no joy this time. Nedved.
Vamos ter minuto de compensação.
That ball looks a good one. That's been cut out, well played. Pull it. Now it's Aubameyang. And that brings the first half to a close. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Portugal finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 3. Bale. Abandona o
So we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now it's Aubameyang. Great vision. Ferdinand calmly anticipates. Batistuta. Ronaldo going after that. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he get real chance? And he should have made them pay.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Brazil with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Batistuta. Some resolute defending there. Chance for a shot! And And he's stuck it away. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs.
There's the shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Nice. Ended up in no man's land. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Ferdinand. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Beckham needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Oh, that's well spotted. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Brazil have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And the through ball. Bonucci kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Lahm. Portugal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Steaming on goalwards. Pings it across. Nedved.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Mbappe. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Aubameyang. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Aubameyang. And this is Ronaldo. Just eases him off the ball. Now, can they get him away? And they can counter here. Aimed beyond the defence. Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Brazil clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Portugal needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He has a look up. Nicely aimed pass. What a throw in. Roberto Carlos. Busquets. And it's Lahm. And it's Beckham. Well timed, excellent interception. Aubameyang is firing after that one. And this is Ronaldo. Nedved. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very...